Yo, welcome to the second episode of Rants. This video is going to be on ANOMIC and a few of the glaring issues it has. ANOMIC doesn't have a ranked system, sadly, but I am going to be causing havoc, killing random people, and yapping a lot, because I love yapping. Let's get into it. The biggest problem with ANOMIC right now is the power creep that comes with the money. Because you spend maybe like an hour or two grinding money, you'll make like 200 grand. There used to be this bug where you could spawn printers, unlock them, leave the server, go back to the location, spawn more printers, unlock them, repeat, which made the money grind like a lot less unbearable. But there's not really much progression in ANOMIC outside of making more money. And I get that a lot of that's supposed to come from killing people, the main like focus of the game. But there's not really much you get out of shooting people, right? Like, other than the satisfaction that you killed somebody. Or the satisfaction from causing chaos. There's just not much to do after you have like $1 million or so. I have 100k. If there was a way to show that I used to have tons of money, I would. If I find the screenshot, I think I screenshotted around 800k, but I did have $1 million at one point in time, and after I spent most of it, I just didn't really feel like money grinding anymore. Also, the people in this game are like a different breed of stupid. It's kind of comical. See that sheriff there? So I'm gonna book it. I'll check that crate after I kill him. There's probably somebody in here, so open that door, get him to push. I can't aim. My aim is AIDS. Buddy, I don't know how to tell you this, but you're not gonna just stand there and arrest me. But ANOMIC's power creep, if you have $100,000 and somebody kills you, you can just go buy an AK and then come back and then fight them. Just do that over and over until they die. They can no longer buy guns and are forced to quit the interaction and not spin it back. And while I agree that some form of progression like money is necessary, the way they go about doing it is terrible. It's just, quite frankly, really shitty game design. And the core gameplay loop of the game, it's fun, but it falls into the, oh, that's a gang. Bye. I really hope that was like their henchmen or something. Because I am gonna get the classics on, and we're gonna do a little bit of tomfoolery if that was anybody important. They want to spin it back with me? I got the jump. Oh, it was probably a paramedic selling shit to some civs. Ooh, the new hypercar model. The new hypercar model is hype, but it doesn't distract away from the fact that you'll never buy a hypercar. Even though it's fast, it doesn't have that much durability. You land a mag or two on it, start smoking. Okay, I died here. Yeah, that makes sense. These sliders are really good. Back to what I was saying. If you look at that, 8 out of 3 gunsmiths, and the best way to get progression in this game is to spend money. So you can either, God, fucking clear took my shot location. You can either spend like tons of time, tons of hours, sitting there collecting printers over and over, or you can, oh holy shit. Okay, back to what I was saying. Or you can give them $50. Look at this shit. $15 for 500 grand. 500 grand takes you a long ass time to get, man. There's nothing like inherently wrong about the money system, but there is something inherently wrong with how slow it is to get money. And what it leads to is, because the better guns are locked behind a paywall, they want new people to join the game because it's kind of dying right now. So those new people will join. Oh my god, they're tracking me. Those new people will join, see that the grind is unbearable and leave, so they have to have faster ways to get money. Especially if they keep patching the glitches. Now, that give you like a ton of money. Now, do I think glitches should be in the game? No. But people wouldn't abuse them if there was a faster way to get money. They patched my favorite glitch with the printers. This face is fucking dumb. Give me a second. Now this looks like a face you could trust. Would you let him around your kids? Fucking I wouldn't. The shirt I am wearing in this clip is from my clothing group Third World Thrifts. If you buy enough, you can become a certified Sheen shopper. I mean, just look at this shit. I love miners. U.S. Capitol Building, old folks home. The CIA killed JFK. The Gooner shirt. You gotta goon all the time. The Lockheed Martin tee. All this merch is awesome. You gotta go swing by and pick it up. Third World Thrifts. Third World Thrifts. Okay, so back to the rant. My little ramble of sorts. I have a lot of shit. My inventory is probably worth $1 million, $1.5 million. Probably more. But, so I know what I'm talking about. I've been playing for a while. I've been playing for about 1.5 years now. And in that time, I have seen the game at its best and at its worst. Right now, definitely not its worst. Back when the cheaters could just crash servers, that was when it was at its worst. But at least back then, you would, like, money wasn't as tedious to get. Shit was, like, well, it wasn't cheaper. People would sell the shit for less. There wasn't an incentive to raise your prices really high. Because they locked, all the good roles behind game passes, right? Over time, what that's gonna do is make it feel like you're forced to spend money to play the game for a while. Do I have C4? Oh, that's another thing. Why did I even bother checking? I'm on the gunsmith roll. I shouldn't have C4. Oh, shit. Oh, what's this guy want? No, I'm gonna lockpick. He's gonna shoot me. Okay. Fucking, where did I leave off? What that's gonna do over time with the game passes is that fucking, it feels like new players are forced to spend money in order to get the most out of the game. What that does is instead of making the game feel like a free-to-play shitty clone of Gmod roleplay, like Dark RP, which, by the way, go buy Gmod, dude. It's like $10, and if your computer can run Roblox, it probably can run Gmod. But anyway, instead of feeling like a cheap shitty knockoff of Gmod Dark RP where you can stomp kids, it feels more like a, I would say pay to win, because nothing about the gun system is pay to win. But if you're in a gang war, which in my opinion is the most fun part, or you're hunting the mayor, which is also really fun, eventually, unless you spend tons of time or tons of money, you're not going to be able to keep hunting that mayor. Oh, I saw off. That's another thing. I remember this shit being cheaper. I remember buying it for cheaper. Don't question that. I am a professional bullpup shotgun main. I have AKs because I'm a military guy. What's up? The sawn-off is a really good weapon for, like, sides. It's a good side arm. If anyone gets too close. Oh, another thing. You can hit people with the stocks of your guns. But when you do, it doesn't actually do anything. Like, if you would assume I empty a clip, then I click, and it swings the weapon. You would assume that that would damage, or stun, or ragdoll, or anything like that. But it doesn't. I feel like this rant has gone on a little too long. But watch out for an ANOMIC tier list for all the guns in the game, because that's going to be coming out soon as an advanced gunsmith with 180 hours. Alright. Bye, Cyber Squad! Get freaky! Yeah!